morning. Okay, Brandon Edwards, correct?
Yes.
Calling case number 23349-068. This is Medical Center Village versus Brandon Edwards. Can you state your name for the record?
Brandon Edwards.
All right. And Mr. Edwards, today is your first hearing of two. Do you have an attorney? Your attorney is available at 417 if you need to, if you want legal assistance.
I'm okay.
Okay, I just want to let you know they were available. The second hearing will be in 2 weeks. You look at the calendar, that would be June 27th
Okay.
at 9:30 a.m.
Okay.
So if it's your decision, I'm not saying that it's not available at the second hearing, but attorneys are available now. If you decide an attorney, I would just rather do it now than later. I would advise doing it now. It's 27th to be a busy day. So,
Yeah, by the time the 27th, here I'll be having all the money by then. So I just needed a couple weeks to come up with the money. That's all I needed.
so these 2 weeks helping.
Yeah.
All right.
So, go back.
Okay, all right, well, June 27th, we'll be looking for a resolution. So I'll let Attorney Roberts know you were here
Okay.
and just come back on the 27th at 9:30.
Okay.
Any questions?
No, sir.
All right, have a great day.
You too. Yeah.
Come on up, sir. Then you're on deck and then you're next. All right. All right. And Ms. Rogers, we're now in person. I'm not going to penalize you for appearing over Zoom, but I'll call your case. You're like fourth in the queue. So just sit tight. I can get you out of here too.
Okay, can I say something, sir? This is not my actual name. I'm just in the Zoom meeting under this name.
All right, well, can you change your name in the meantime?
Okay.
All right, and then we'll figure out who you are if you don't change it. But just, I'm gonna press you on mute right now, okay?
Okay.
Sir, what's your case number?
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning.
Number is 233499100.
9100. You are scheduled for 8:30.
Yes.
Are you Mr. Valdez?
No.
Carlos?
No. Ethan Carricker.
I'm sorry, you said 9100. Okay.
Um,
Okay. Calling case number 233499100. This is East 7 Mile Apartments versus Ethan Carricker.
Yes.
May I have your appearance again? Can you state your name for the record?
Ethan Brian Carricker.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Carricker. This is the first two hearings. I'm going to tell you basically the same thing I told the last person who was up here. Your new court date will be June 27th. Supreme Court allows for two hearings in landlord-tenant court right now due to COVID and the backlog. So you have an opportunity to speak to an attorney today if you want to. That's your desire. 417 has attorney. This is a brand new attorney. He's ready to go. He's ready to talk to some defendants. So if that's your desire, do it now rather than on the 27th. And you don't have to go back to work, so you can make use of your day if that's your desire. But second hearing, I'll give the plaintiff's attorney this date. When he comes in, he's got about 25 cases. So he's gonna have 25 cases that day. Or maybe he's got the whole front sheet. So he'll be flying on June 27th. And do you know what you owe?
Well, as of right now, I do have a new transaction sheet because I have paid, they were suing me for $12.95, and I have paid the $1,200 yesterday, and I really just owe the 95 plus the rent for this month. So as of right now, it's at $775 without any legal fee.
So June 27th, well, they're gonna charge you probably, so you can budget that in, and 27th is a Tuesday. I can't tell you what to do. Probably if you get in by the 23rd. Get in on the 26th, you're going to verify with the landlord on the payment.
Okay.
These aren't the landlords, these are the landlord attorneys.
Yeah.
You're talking and getting information from the landlord. So you may know more than them when you come to court on the 27th. So just keep that in mind.
Okay.
But do you have any other questions?
No, I was wondering, did you need a copy of the new transaction sheet?
If Lee Robbins, he's probably around here.
Okay.
If you catch him, he's gonna pop in here. I don't know if you wanna wait for him, but or you might have somebody standing in, but you can tell them today, so they'll be on notice.
Yeah, on the updated information.
Yeah, so that's good. That's next progress today with that. Put them on notice. You related to Tyrone character?
No, but is that name, last name spelled the same?
I think so.
And we might be, I have a large family.
All right, 40.
Yeah.
I just recognized the last
Twice
name.
removed, something like that.
All right, well, good luck, Mr. Character, and do you have any other questions?
Not necessarily, so on the 27th, when I come in, it'll be the whole entire amount, which is this month that we're currently in. Okay.
They'll add it to it, so if they filed the plan last month, they'll add this month to the final, so whatever it is, you know, so they want to double that.
Yeah, I understand.
But only old, no future rent.
Okay.
All right, so good luck, enjoy the rest of your day, and make it productive.
All right, I appreciate it. Yes. Okay, 470. Yeah. Thank you. You too now.
Good morning. What's your case number? You have,
It's 233-49070.
Officer Coach at some point. Are you Myron Jones?
Yeah.
All right. Calling case number 233-49070, Solid Rock Property Management versus Myron Jones. Can you state your name for the record? Thank you, Mr. Jones. Your next court date, Mr. Jones. Thank you for your appearance. Good morning. Your next court date is June 27th at 9:30 a.m. This is the first of two hearings set up by the Supreme Court. This used to be summary proceedings actions. Attorneys used to come in here, get it done in one hearing. Now, you get two hearings, 2 weeks apart. So, the next court date will be the 27th. If you have any preliminary issues, like I told the other two who came in front of me, take care of it now. Have a game plan, let's see. You know if it's a termination or a non-payment of rent?
It's a down payment.
Non-payment?
Yes.
Okay, so you owe rent, you pay it, this case is gone. You on Delaware?
Yeah.
900 a month?
Mhm.
2,800 plus 900?
Yeah, I was talking to the dude, I was talking to Brown dude about the permit, I know I was talking to Brown dude. My job got ready to go 2 months and a half, on the job. He told me to write it all that. He was going to tell it.
And he might have just told you, all right,
Yeah,
you know what I mean, and told the lawyer.
yeah, and I was telling him to do him like that, on Thursday, to be paid in 2 weeks, you know?
But look, you got 2 weeks, so Attorney Robbins is on your case. You see Attorney Robbins pop in, I mean, you'll know it's Attorney Robbins, maybe somebody's covering for him. You work something out today. you want to get 14 days of cushion. Because the state law requires we can do a minimum of 10 days after a judgment. So next court date, we're gonna come in for a judgment. You might as well, same process. Come in for a judgment, or dismissal, or conditional dismissal, whatever it may be. We'll have a resolution next court date. But if you were to work something out in the hallway today, say, I don't wanna come back, or I'm on vacation, whatever it may be, right? Just give yourself those 2 weeks, because you're coming back on the 27th. So it's 10 days plus 14 days, if you worked it out today. But you want legal counsel, they're in 417. Attorney Keenan, Lakeshore Legal. What's your name, Counselor?
Rasheed Gomer.
Attorney Gomer. They're all here. They're all here. Mr. Martinez is over there. Attorney Wood. So they're here if you want them. If you don't, you have a game plan. It's up to you. But 27th at 9:30. Be a little busier that day. So just keep that in mind. Probably wouldn't hurt to get here a little before 9:30. This is the 8:30 flow. 9:30 flow gets a little bit more dense. It's all second here. So I have time to talk to you. Right? Just any questions? All right. Well, good luck. Good luck, Mr. Jones. And thank you for appearing. Attorney Karat.
Yes,
You only have one case, huh?
yes, sir.
All right, calling case number 2349112. Carlos Chavez versus Anthony Valdez, Neil Nance, and all ayes.
Kathleen Brock, Your Honor, P 78404, on behalf of the plaintiff.
Thank you, counsel. Your next court date, this is the first hearing of two. Next court date is June 27th, 2023 at 9:30 a.m.
Do you have proof of service in the file? Because I brought an extra.
All right, let's check. Time to check. 9112. I do not have a proof of service in the file.
May I give it to your clerk?
Yes, absolutely.
There we go.
All right, so that's Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
All right, sir. All right, ma'am, anything, sir? And then Ms. Rogers, you're next, okay? Well, not Ms. Rogers, but you're next. All right, good morning.
Good morning.
What is your case number?
233490996.
9096. It's easier to find than name. That's why I asked. Are you Jasmine Killian?
Yes.
All right, good morning, Ms. Killian.
Good morning.
All right, can you call in case number 233499096? This is Medical Center Village versus Jasmine Killian. Can you state your name for the record?
Jasmine Killian.
All right, Ms. Killian, thank you for appearing this morning on time. Your next court date is June 27th, 2023 at 9:30 a.m. That's two Tuesdays away at 9:30. Today's hearing was at 8:30, this one's at 9:30.
Okay.
9:30. June 27th. You want legal assistance?
I do. Last time I had, Ms. Woods help me. She really helped me out because, I have issues with my landlord fixing stuff. So that's why I'm going to give them a little bit of time and rent. They want $1,000, but I can't flush my toilet out of leakages. I got to make, the inspector came for the city. They have a list of non-finances they have to fix. Over 10, multiple, one each one. And I just need to know from them, like, I have their money. I have money over there right for me right now, but I can't pay them if they're not making sure my house is really well.
You know where to go? 417. right?
Yeah.
All right, well, how did you know to come here today?
They all of a sudden gave me a notice. I actually, in the mail, it says that they served me on May 8th or something like that, which I never received anything. They do things illegally. Like they go around the system and stuff. I never received a notice on May 8th, and it says right here that I was, then, all of a sudden I received court. And so. when I
How did you receive that?
In the mail.
Okay.
Yeah, and when I, went into the office to talk to them about it, they were like, they took it.
Did they attach anything to your door?
No,
Okay.
and like I said, they would have talked to me last month, we could have handled it last month, then we came to do it.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you're here, and I'll make sure they put a proof of service in the file, and make sure it's served properly, but,
Thank you.
okay, so 417, if you want legal assistance, next, Tuesday afternoon, June 27th at 9:30.
Thank you.
Any questions?
No.
All right,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
Nice to meet you, Kyle. Okay, I'll be on board. Thank you.
All right, Miss. Can you tell us your name? I'll unmute you, or I'll request, you'll see it pop up on your screen.
Hello,
Good
hello.
morning.
I've been trying to change my name, but I haven't been able to. It's LaPortia Reed.
Portia Reed.
Yes, LaPortia,
I
LAPOR.
see Porchia.
Yes, sir.
All right. Calling case number 2334-9121 Woodland Arms Apartments versus Portia Reed. Okay.
First hearing in front of you. My appearance, Joe Horka, P7592.
All right, thank you. Mr. Work is here from Attorney Landau's office, and can you state your name? One more time, Ms. Reed.
Oh, okay. For the record, my name is LaPortia Reed.
Thank you, Ms. Reed. 36th District is now in person.
Okay.
Your next hearing will be June 27th, 2023 at 9:30 a.m. And that'll be in person down at the court.
Okay.
You want to speak to legal aid, they're in 417. You're not in the courtroom, so. Okay, so Ms. Tuscany is online right now. You may see her, she's one of the 4 boxes. She'll send you a message if you want to speak to legal aid and coordinate how you can talk to them.
Yes, I do. Thank you.
All right, make sure you do it today rather than on the 27th.
Okay, sir. And could you please tell me, you said after I leave the Zoom meeting and then I get in contact with this person?
She's in the Zoom meeting. You
Okay.
see the Zoom, it's only 4 people in here, and she's
Yes.
one of the 4, and it's 2 courtrooms Zoom. So she's here. You actually see her on the video in the jury box. See the courtroom video? She'll get in contact with you if you want to speak to legal aid, and make sure you look out for the chat. So do you want me to keep her online?
Yeah, I can't message her privately though, I don't have permission to do that.
Oh, you need breakout privileges?
I think so, I think that's fine.
Okay. Okay. So keep an eye on the chat. You're done with me, but stay in the Zoom if you want to speak to legal aid.
Yeah.
All right, have a great day. All right. Calling case number 2334-9118 Plymouth Nonprofit Housing versus Michael Farrell. Michael Farrell?
P7592.
All right, your next court date is June 27th at 9:30 a.m. Do you need to see the file?
No.
Right. Calling case number 2334-9119 Cat Square LD HALP versus Dale Williams.
Morning, Joe Horka, P75969. Appearing for the plaintiff.
Thank you. Your next court date is June 27th at 9:30 a.m. Calling case number 2334-9120 Woodland Arms Apartments versus Kayla Walsh and all occupants.
Morning, Joe Horka, P75969. Appearing for the plaintiff.
All right, the next court date is June 27th at 9:30 a.m. You have anything else this morning? Oh, the Kayla Walsh or Dale Williams?
Occupants,
Okay, and what property?
Will and Arms, 22045, apartment 114. Cover the case with Caleb Law.
Okay, all right, what's your name?
I'm Phil Garcia, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Garcia. Okay, your next court date is June 27th at 9:30 a.m. If you're seeking legal counsel is available in 417. So I would do it today, if that's the goal, because when we come back, it'll be much busier. So, and counsel is here if you all had anything to talk about, if you had any questions, he may be able to answer it, but, this is the first of 2 hearings. Need legal assistance, do it now versus the second hearing, and you have a resolution, just make sure you add and account for the time you would have had between today and the second hearing, which is 14 days.
Mr. Garcia, I'll give you a ledger. If you want to, attorney, feel free to take this. Yeah, if you want to work something out with me,
Calling case, all right, thank you, Mr. Hart.
Yes, sir.
911, 912.
I got some dismissals. Good morning, Greg.
Good morning. How you doing?
I'll let you know in a little bit. I am Mr. Radis.
Look like Mr. Ryan.
I'm way better looking than that, please, no insults today. Okay, so,
All right, 911, hold on, let me check the,
091 099. And where am I putting the dates?
June 27.
June 27.
I don't have
930.
I don't have service in
I have
911
I have
8,
one case. I'm at 10 o'clock.
9119. Did you send them in? It may be in transit. So.
37, I
You have my
got
German radio?
All right, yeah, if you have
You got the German radio?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you can approach.
Okay, you got stuff to give me, I'll get it. All right. You work. All right, thanks. I'll sit over here like I'm doing important stuff.
811910. Do you have 12121? Question we got.
I'll make sure that gets
Okay, all right. No problem. We're all set. And yeah, most likely got served because he was here, but
No.
we'll make sure we have it.
You was just keep one of them.
Calling case number 2334905. This is Jensen George versus Monica Stevens and all occupants.
Good morning, Your Honor. Diane Moira, on behalf of claimant 59773. There is no service because I just got the keys back yesterday.
Okay. All right. Your next court date is June 27th at 9:30 a.m. You're welcome. Monica Stevens here. All right. Let's see. 1 second. Find out first. hopefully y'all go. Glenn Gray, come on up. Good morning. Morning, Mr. Ajmi.
Good morning, Your Honor. How are you?
Doing well. How you doing?
Awesome. Thank you. I will be right back.
Okay. Calling case number 23349063. This is Medical Center Village versus Lenny Gray and all occupants. Can I have your name?
My name is Transit.
Okay, and can I have your name again?
Randy Gray.
All right, thank you, Ms. Gray. So Mr. Translate?
Yes.
All right. How did you know to come here today?
I got a letter in the mail.
It was on the door.
It's on the door.
It was attached to the door?
Yes.
All right, you live on St. Anne's Farm?
Yes, sir.
All right. You are here for a non-payment of rent. This is the first of two hearings. So we'll be back on June 27th, 2023 at 9:30 a.m.
I have the money for John. Can I give it to him?
And that will bring Attorney Coleman.
I cannot take any money, they need to pay their landlord directly. I can't take any funds, I can lose time.
I give it to the office.
Yes,
You can take it to office.
if you pay them before the day, your case will be dismissed.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, but unfortunately, I can't take on that financial responsibility.
All right, so, okay, so June 27th at 9:30 a.m. So that's a Tuesday.
Okay.
So if you get it over to the office earlier, probably be in the system earlier, any issues, account for the $150 or $200 that may come in legal costs.
Okay.
That'll be added, so just take that into account. So do it early enough to where it'll be situated before the 27th. That's all. All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a great day. Sherry Anderson?
Yes.
Good morning. Can you come to the podium?
Okay.
Calling case number 23349094. This is Stevens Camper versus Sherry Anderson and all occupants. May I have your name for the record? All right, good morning, Ms. Anderson.
Good morning.
You live on Washington?
Yes.
All right. How'd you know to come here today?
This was, I had one on my floor and I got this in the mail yesterday.
Okay.
We'll get dismissed.
All right,
So all you gotta do is,
your next court, this is a
these
non-payment.
four items.
Yes.
It looks
Those are
like
four I need.
1458 plus probably
Those are
408.
Jonathan.
408 is your normal rent fee.
Yeah, those are.
So when at the time of the complaint, which is May, you owe 1458. You paid this month and you don't owe this month. Didn't pay this month, probably added to that balance.
You know, excuse me, I don't know what this new person, who is the landlord, but I got this with this, and I know I have to go to her. So
What is that? What is this that you're
I
showing?
don't know what it is. I don't know if this is a new leaf or what, but it has a different amount, and I don't understand it.
Okay. All right, well, legal aid is at 417. If you want an attorney, I would suggest going to 417. Room 417 across the hall. And they'll be able to help guide you.
Okay,
All right.
so I come back,
You come back June 27th at 9:30 a.m.
will they give me something to,
What are you talking about?
like, to remind me until, because I work.
You'll get a notice
Yeah.
to appear in the mail, but I will write it down right now. You need a pen?
Okay. June 27th at
9:30,
9:30.
same courtroom. Good morning.
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
You all, have a great day.
You have a blessed.
Thank you. Okay.
Yeah, they already sent, so I don't have.
You gave him the case number?
Yeah, I gave them all the case. No, let me just double check.
Ms. Garrison here? Good morning. Calling case number 2334-9074. This is Alrion Investments versus Ms. Tamiko Garrison. Excuse me. Is she dismissed?
Which one, Judge? It's
9074.
You said 9074? No, that one's going forward.
Okay. All right, can you state your name for the record? All right, and Attorney Coleman is here standing in for Attorney Rabbit. This is the first hearing. It's June 27th at 9:30 a.m. will be your second. It's a complaint for non-payment of rent. Looks like,
So if I pay the rent,
what's your question?
if I'm paying the rent, do I have to still come to work?
If you talk to if you're paid in full, that you should confirm that the matter be dismissed. So if you pay your rent, you probably need to pay legal fees too, which would be under 200, but still on the amount. So say you did your math, make sure you account for the late fees and the legal fees.
Yeah, and I can tell her what she owes exactly.
He can tell you.
Which
you
one,
owe.
which one
I'm
is this
trying
one
to
on?
figure out on my letter, it's saying that I paid, $825, but I paid way more than $825 in section 8.
Right, so your portion is probably 18.5.
No,
Not, what's your portion?
130.
Ms. Garrison, what they're showing right now is $1,258, court cost of $150, for a total amount of $1,408. You need to probably speak to your landlord and see, confirm what is owed in case other payments have come in the past week or so. And so the record is clear. Attorney Frederick Coleman, P 56548, on behalf of plaintiff, stand for attorney record reports.
Yeah, Ms. White, you look like you have more questions. Are you sure?
Yeah.
There's legal assistance in 417. If you want to speak to an attorney, wait for legal ladies in room 417. You would fill out an intake form.
Do I get a paper that, come back here?
You'll get something in the mail with the notice to appear, but you are here right now. And I'm telling you right now, come back to Tuesday, 27th,
Okay,
June 27th at 9:30 a.m.
all right.
Throw it in the phone, put a reminder, but 2 Tuesdays.
All right.
All right, good luck. Lori Jones, good morning. Calling case number 2334663. This is Lori Jones. One second. 6683. You have your notice? Oh, I have it. Oh, this is scheduled for 9:30. Okay. Sorry to call you up early. I'll recall this at 9:30. Is anyone from Attorney Cox's office present? You said it'd be here at 9:30? Okay. I saw you in the sign-in sheet, and I'll recall him when both sides are here. He may ask you to speak to him in the hallway. But do you know if Attorney Cox is actually coming? Oh,
I mean, this is my attorney, I don't know.
then your turn.
Yes, Ms. Jones. Oh, yeah. This is up at 9:30, is it not?
Yeah, so you have time.
Thank you.
I just saw her on the sign-in sheet. All right, Ms. Jones, we'll recall your case.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. Ms. Tyson, are you in the same, property as Mr. Pelzer?
Yeah.
Okay. Come on up to the podium. Calling case number 2334-9069. This is Solid Rock Property Management versus versus Donnie Pelzer and all occupants on Delaware. May I have your name?
Paris Tyson.
Paris Tyson. Good morning, Ms. Tyson. Doing well. Today is the first of two hearings. You have two hearings, and thanks to the Supreme Court changed the rules up a bit due to COVID. So your next court date will be June 27th at 9:30 a.m. Do you know what you owe?
I owe 36, but I paid 1,200 so far. I paid 7 last week and I just paid 5 Friday.
So that's
And I'm
12.
gonna pay another 5 this Friday.
Okay, so that 12 was for June's rent? Or
That
whatever.
was behind 3 months.
Okay, all right. So,
And I paid for 1 month, this is another rent, 1,200.
okay,
I paid for 1 month. I said I'll pay 5 Friday and I'm coming up with some more money. Me and her putting together, we paid 1,200 next week.
okay. So it's 2 weeks is helpful?
Yeah.
All right. Well, you'll be back June 27th at 9:30 a.m.
All right.
Attorney Coleman is floating around in different courtrooms. You heard him, speak like I have a bald head.
Yeah.
He probably has a ledger for you. He just gave the other, lady a ledger. So he may have a ledger for you. I would confirm before you get out of here today. Legal aid is in 417. They may be of assistance.
Okay.
Those your kids back there?
Yes.
All right, I don't know if you qualify for more assistance than somebody without kids, or I don't know.
Yeah, I got 2 more too. So.
Oh, congratulations,
Thank you.
a full house.
We have toys and coloring books in 417, so.
Oh, Lord.
So, I don't know, but it may be helpful to go talk to them.
You said
And
Attorney Coleman.
Attorney Coleman is the plaintiff's attorney, the landlord's attorney.
417.
417, you'll be talking to them, Lakeshore Legal.
Okay.
But if you have time today, I say do it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's up to you, totally up to you.
Yes,
so,
I need help right now.
All right, but you're here. I need you back June 27th. That's 2
9:30.
Tuesdays. No,
You said 9:30, right?
9:30.
Okay.
All right, you're welcome. So if you catch Attorney Coleman, try to get a ledger out of him.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
This is crazy to me.
Ms. Thomas, I have you checked in. You don't have to come to the podium. Your case is scheduled for 9:30, so, I do have you checked in. Do you have an attorney? Okay, all right. That's. Your attorney's in 417. Your case is at 9:30. So if you see Ms. Hammoud,
I'm here.
she's the landlord's attorney. She's not here yet, but I assume she'll be here at some point.
Okay.
She has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cases today. Let's see. Pull your file. You don't have to come up yet. Keep an eye out for her. I don't have anything extra in the file for you, so, yeah, but attorneys are in 417. I don't know what the process is or how long it'll take, but they are there if that's your request. Speak tomorrow. I have you checked in, so if you're not in 417, make sure you come back here because I don't want to, I'm not gonna enter a default, but we'll be looking for you if you don't come back in a while.
Okay.
Mr. Coleman, did you talk to the young lady with the kids?
Which one?
She had a stroke.
No, I didn't.
Need to confirm her balance. I think she's in 417.
Okay. If they need me,
Just throwing that out there for you.
I'm a viable option. I'm on preference.
8246. All right, Samuel Pace, good morning. Are you Samuel Pace? What's your name, sir?
Robert
Mr. I, 7559. Is this your second hearing?
I had a hearing, I think, I had a hearing of the zone district.
Yeah, it looks like, okay, yeah, you're set for 9 o'clock. I have you down, I have you checked in. Attorney Cox is on the landlord side. Is Michelle Williams here?
No, that's what I've been asking them for like 4 years before, she no longer stays there at all.
Okay.
Everything that affects my case, they keep her on it.
All right, well, when Attorney Cox or somebody from his office comes in, they may want to speak to you, see, and get on the same page, and I'll call your case. Legal aid is in 417. You can go down there if you want to. It's stay between them and here, because we don't know how to find you. Okay, all right. Make sure you're back by 10.
All right.
Earlier the better, but it's 10. Seven, 0, 2, 3. Okay, Ms. Collier. Morning, Ms. Smith. I saw your attorney in here. Did you have an opportunity to speak to her? Who's Ms. Collier?
Me.
Okay, good morning.
Good morning.
Did you have an opportunity to speak to your attorney?
Yes.
Okay. We're waiting on, Attorney Fortuna.
The hallway, so they come in.
Sounds like we're making progress here. I have you checked in. And what is your name? Good morning. Felicia Jefferson? All right, is this your first hearing or second hearing?
I'm here with my daughter.
Okay, is your, whose case is it?
Mine.
Oh, okay. What case number, what's your case number?
233-48243.
Thank you. Two, 4, 3. This Alvin Bibbs?
Yes.
Okay. All right, I have you checked in. Attorney Mahmood should be here shortly. The case is scheduled for 9:30. So sit tight. You need to stretch your legs. Just make sure you come back. Is Ryan Folks here? Ryan Folks. All right. Have you checked in? To me. Ma'am in the back. Good morning.
Good morning.
Is this your first hearing or second hearing?
I think it's my second.
Probably right. What's your case number? Okay,
I'm at the shepherd, right?
good morning.
Hers is 233-46-369. It's at 9 o'clock.
Morning. Good morning.
John Easley, I'm waiting for Joe Worker.
Okay. You said Deshaun Easley?
O'Keefe versus John Easley.
What's this, what time is it scheduled?
9:30. 233-46-943.
Can you give me that case number one more time?
Yes, it is 233-46-943. It's on the second page at the bottom at 9:30.
I see it, yeah. Oh, God. This is crazy. Good morning. Good morning. Counselors with second hearings, do you need files? Do you need your file?
I'd like to see it, sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah, approach.
Absolutely. Let's see. 989.
Scheduled for 9 a.m.
9 a.m. so 10 a.m. I call you, Paul. Yeah, sure. Send it. All right.
Swing by, Jackie's courtroom.
Good morning. All right, Samsung, you're not, it doesn't look like you're connected to audio online. Samsung on Zoom with the white shirt. Try to say something. Sir, you're not connected to audio. I can't hear you. You can't hear me. Can you say something? Let me see if he's. Thank you, man. All right. Okay. Is Ms. Collier here? You're here? Okay. Calling case number 2334-7023. Rebuild in Detroit LLP versus Salada Collier and all occupants.
Good morning, Your Honor. Here on behalf of the plaintiff, my plea number is P81281.
Good morning, Your Honor. Hannah Smith, P86433, Lakeshore Legal Aid, on behalf of defendant Collier. Ms. Collier, can you please state your full name for the record?
Salada Collier.
Thank you, Ms. Collier.
Your Honor, we have a conditional dismissal agreement that we would like to read the terms of into the record. Defendant shall fully and voluntarily move out of the subject property by June 26, 2023. Upon return of keys and confirmation of the voluntary move out, the landlord shall return defendant's security deposit in the amount of $1,400 to defendant. Landlord also agrees to pay defendant $850 in certified funds for relocation purposes. Not part of the CD. The parties are working out how they will logistically set this up, but we should be all good. Box 4B is checked and the agreement is signed by all parties. Ms. Collier, do you understand and agree to the terms of this conditional dismissal?
Yes.
Okay, good deal.
Nothing further, Your Honor.
Okay, did you submit it or is that it right
Got it
there?
right here.
All right, give it to Officer Coates. We'll enter it in and get you all some copies. All right. Any questions?
No, Your Honor. Thank you, sir.
All right, well, we'll enter that into the record. You have a pending motion. I need to set a date for it. Did you just file a motion to stay?
Sure did. Yep.
Yeah, we got it.
All right, awesome.
So look out for that date.
Okay.
I don't think you said it yet.
I'm around. I'm around.
All right, we're back on audio. And did you submit, did someone submit that to the clerk?
Yes, I
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. All right, sir.
Yes,
What is your name? I'm sorry.
Antonio Edwards.
What'd you say your name was?
Antonio Edwards.
All right, is this your first time coming to court?
No,
All right. What's your case number, Mr. Edwards?
my case number. Hold on one second. Oh,
All right.
2023 2305717101 FY.
FY, you supposed to be in Judge Aaliyah Sabree's courtroom?
Hold on one second. No, he's supposed to be Judge Adam Sabree.
Okay. Courtroom 436?
Yep, 436.
Give me your case number one more time.
Hold on one second. I can't see this one. It's the case number right here, right? It's the case number.
Upper right hand corner.
Yeah. 2023 230-571901 FY.
FY. All right, hold on one second.
All right. Thanks.
I got your letter. Case number on the letter.
Judge got signed first. Okay. Signed.
Ma, he said, have I ever been to court before? Carmen. Shit, must have found the paperwork.
Good work, guys.
Yeah.
So since you brought these, so if you come across. Okay, perfect. I have a few more, I've just been dropping them in there. Did you, I need to sign this? Yes. Is your name Mr. York?
Nope, Antonio Edwards.
All right, hold on one second, Mr. Edwards. Are you sure? What's your Zoom code?
My Zoom code? Oh, man, I don't know. How do I get to
You got in here, how'd you get in here?
I went on,
On the website?
yeah, I went on the website.
I don't think you're, because I just checked Judge Sabree, Aaliyah Sabree's courtroom. And you're not on her docket. Is this assault?
No, ain't no assault.
Are you a victim?
No, not a victim. It's a fine courtroom, 3-6 Judge Adam Sabree. It's a click, join Zoom hearing. By phone, contact this number. Record meeting.
That's all. Meeting.
Do you need the meeting?
Can you put your notice, can you put your notice?
Huh?
Can you put your notice up to the screen?
Notice.
And just try to hold it steady as possible. Did you get anything else? Davis Law Group. Oh, that's just solicitation. Okay, here we go. All right, State of Michigan versus Antonio Edwards.
Yes.
Antonio Edwards, we'll look you up. What's his date of birth? What's your date of birth?
1576.
What is your middle name?
Deshaun.
He said for Judge Aaliyah Sabree today, Judge. Probable cause conference. Okay. All right. Zoom out of my courtroom. Did you put the code in or you went through the internet, the website?
I just went through the website.
All right, go to Judge Aaliyah Sabree.
Aaliyah Sabree?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's in the criminal section.
I gotta try to figure out how to do that.
Well, look, I'll give you the Zoom code.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Mike, give me a pen.
Here.
Say the Zoom code. Okay.
You got ink pen ready?
Yeah.
360
360
438
438
0000.
Okay.
5 zeros.
It's 5 zeros.
4 zeros.
4 zeros.
36. It's the only thing that changes is that middle number, 438.
438. Okay. So I
All right,
just
so type that in, you'll be in the right place. You're scheduled for 8:30, so go for it.
Okay.
Okay.
No problem.
All right, Mr. Martinez, are you ready on anything?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. If anyone's ready on anything, just let the court know. I'll follow. Which case number is this?
Your property management versus management shopper.
Time discussion. Okay, I see it. Calling case number 2334-6369. This is Freedom Management Property versus Amanda Ray Shepherd and all occupants.
Stephen Mann on behalf of the plaintiff, Your Honor.
Morning, counsel.
Good morning, Your Honor. James Martinez, case 6604, on behalf of the city of Record, Connor Brown.
Your Honor, we reached a conditional dismissal agreement, whereby, client, or the tenant would have 30 days to pay 28,000 back rent and damages owed, plus $320 in costs. 4B would be checked, where you would just simply file that affidavit after reinstatement. Any additional damages or money owed after the move-out date, she may be liable for, and partial payment will not prevent.
Is that an accurate summary of the terms?
That is correct, Your Honor.
All right.
So I just say July 13th.
Okay. All right. You all have a drafted CD?
I'm gonna draft it right now.
Okay.
Thank
We'll enter that as soon as you submit it. But thanks, parties.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Minute, we'll get your copies to you today.
Okay, thank you.
This is old, right?
It's old, Your Honor. I faxed it to the court. I think it got lost in limbo.
Okay. That's
So
fair.
I told plaintiff's counsel that I would present it to you today since I'm here anyway.
All right. You're gonna get a little delay, but nothing we can do about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can get. Yeah, I see. Oh, well. No, you can have your file. I just keep them up here because I can keep count of what is pending.
I'll run it through my scanner and hand it back.
That's fine. I know you're here. I'll put a code, I'll generate a code for file.
Yes.
All right, is anyone in here that I haven't talked to? All right, come on up. No, before I have you come up, is this the first hearing or the second hearing? Thank you. Okay.
He's the one at 9:15.
Okay, you're 9:15. You're Mr. Robinson? Yeah. All right. I have you checked in. No need to come up yet. Is Kyra Morgan here? She is? Oh, she isn't? Sure. Come on up to the podium, Mr. Robinson. Calling case number 2334-6701, Kyra Morgan versus Azikwe Robinson. Can you state your name for the record?
Azikwe Robinson.
All right. Mr. Robinson, you had to tell the court something.
Yes.
See, Kyra Morgan isn't here. I called dismissals and defaults an hour after the time scheduled, but please tell us what you.
We have come to an agreement that she's going to get $7,500. She's going to decrease my rent to $500 a month. And she wanted me to come. She said that the only way she couldn't take off work right now. And she wanted me, the only way she would do it is to make sure that I come down here and put that on record because she couldn't take off work. To say that I agreed to the terms of it.
All right. Well, I want you to talk to somebody from legal aid. If you all have agreements, that's great. And tell them that you have an agreement. But there are two non-represented parties. She's not represented, you're not represented. That doesn't mean you all can't come up with an agreement outside of court. That's perfectly fine. It works out better for the court. But the court rules and the framework of your agreement may not comply. So there are attorneys available on 417. They're not charged. So the thing is, if you go in there and tell them what you just told me, they could probably craft it up in a conditional dismissal or some type of agreement. If not, I need her here, or I'm just gonna dismiss the case. I'm sure you love that, but you also just told me that you talked to her, you said that you'll put the terms on the record. So if we're playing fair, I would say go to 417. Have an attorney help you draw this up, whatever its agreement may be, and then we'll put it on the record.
Yes.
Okay. All right, so make sure legal is available.
Yeah.
And I know you're here, so I won't default you, but try to come back. If it's gonna take a while, I mean, in 10:15, I can dismiss your case, but if you don't if she doesn't want to dismiss, and you all, if you go back home and you still owe rent, she's just gonna refile. So there's no need to play the cat and mouse game. Not saying that you will, but she's not here. So try to get somebody to draw up your agreement for you.
Okay.
If not, come back anyway. I can do it, but I'll probably require her to zoom in or something. Okay. So 417. Let them know you have a resolution, you're up. Your case is at 9:15, but the plaintiff isn't here.
Right now?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
All right, you're welcome. Don't, please, if you're not in 417 or not using the bathroom or grabbing something to drink, please come back here so we can find you. Yeah. If you're not in 417, come back to the courtroom, okay?
Okay, yeah.
All right, thank you. All right. Check the hallway, counsel.
I'll try.
I mean, you might as well wait until 10,
Right.
but
I'll give
give it a yell, give it a shout in the hallway.
Okay.
How you doing, Kurt?
Good, Judge, how are you?
Is attorney, anyone from Attorney Cox? Are you doing Cox's case?
Thank you, Snyder.
Okay.
We're ready on Zolke versus Eaton.
Okay. What case number is that?
943, I think.
That's a 930 case?
Yes.
Calling case number 2334-6943, Golden Key Real Estate versus Sean Easley.
Number 575969 and filling it for Joshua Cashmore.
I'm sorry.
And may it please support Your Honor, Lori Babcock is hearing here on behalf of the defendant, Sean Easley, who stands to.
Okay, I'm in receipt of a judgment, a consent judgment. Was this originally a termination of tenancy case?
No, it was not.
All right, you all converted to termination case, correct? Sure. All right, court doesn't have an issue with that. So 4B is checked. Where party, you've agreed, can you state your name for the record? Thank you, Ms. Easley. There's a sign, did you sign this agreement?
No, I didn't, Your Honor.
Okay, did you have an opportunity to review this agreement?
Yeah.
Okay,
Heather.
okay, all right. Has a move out date of July 30th. Before B, you're agreeing to a move-out date of July 30th, 2023. Box 5 is checked saying that you could be liable for damages if there's damage to the property after you vacate. Holes in walls, cement and, drains, that type of thing. Acceptance of partial payment will not prevent an order of eviction, but they're not asking for any money. It's just a move-out date. So that wouldn't apply. No money judgment is entered at this time. So Sean easily to pay July rent, plaintiff for extended occupancy. So that's in the further order. So
Right,
if
she's
you
gonna
were,
pay July's rent.
okay. So you're gonna pay July rent and the vacate date will be July 3rd. And parties have signed this. Any questions? All right, before to sign it, enter it into, what if she doesn't pay July's rent?
Subject to a default of some sorts. I would anticipate that Mr. Castmore would let Attorney Waddles know that he intends to file an earlier writ after July the 5th. Schedule some type of hearing, it was prematurely filed.
All right, okay, any questions? All right, good luck.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You have a great day. And this occupant, this judgment is in all occupants, by the way.
That's correct.
So there's a removal of the, of you as a named party, and this will actually go in as an all occupants judgment, consistent with what was signed.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. All right, Mr. CD. Mr. Martinez.
Yeah, he stepped out. He had to go to another courtroom.
Not a problem. Weird form. Going like.
Oh, yeah. I bet you at the end of work this hard, did you? We'll talk. Appreciate you. I'll be back.
Get your brain working.
It does. I got here at 10, back by 10:35. 11.
You have the file? Okay, sorry. Don't worry. Oh, yeah, it's right there. Okay. It's right here. I'll just touch. Oh. There you go. Is there anyone in here who doesn't have an attorney and hasn't spoken to me? Hasn't talked to the judge? And now, what's your
Ryan Boat.
Ryan Bolt?
Ryan,
What time is your case scheduled?
when I called the other day, you told me 10 a.m., but big downstairs said 9.
Ryan Bolt, I have you. Attorney Ajami is on your case. Like, he's maybe in the hallway looking for you.
Okay.
But he'll be back in here shortly. Just let him know, or I'll notify him that you're here so that you can talk to him in the hallway. You all talk, you come up with something, I'll call the case. If you have any issues, there is legal counsel here. 417, but he is here. I will talk to him first just to let him know you're here. And sir in the back.
Yes, sir.
What's your name?
Isaac.
And what Tom is your case. Cortez Ivy. North Lawn Garden.
Yes, sir.
The motion to stay proceeding, I believe. All right, sit tight. We'll, I'll call you. All right. We'll later. I'm not sure if is Attorney Coleman doing all the rabbits case?
He is, yep.
He said he'd be back.
10:30, he said.
All right, Attorney Coleman is handling Lee Rabbit's case. He'll be back. I want both sides to argue it out. This is your motion to argue. And then once you argue it, if I grant it, then we might be able to get a resolution done today. If not, then the writ will be valid. But I want both sides to be able to present the argument. I have your side, but he's entitled to respond. So he's bouncing around courtrooms. We just missed him, but we'll get him back. It might be 10 or 15 minutes, might be 30, but he's on this floor. All right. All right.
Do you got all suspension? No, Judge, I think he said he didn't print them out.
No, but do you have, which one?
I know it's 091. Oh, I forgot, Judge.
Did you?
Okay.
I just shouted, I didn't hear from her.
No, she's here.
Oh, she's here.
He's not still.
That's me, okay.
Please go to 417. That's wrong. Yeah, bad time.
I think she previously spoke to the ECHC. I did not hear it, but I can find her in our system.
I think this is still smoother.
Oh, yeah.
I can see when people come back. I know that. Robert I. 417.
Maybe I see.
That's not much going on. Laptop today. All right, Silvertooth. Calling case number 2334905. This is Field Properties LLC versus Bernard Silvertooth and all occupants. Next court date is June 27th at 9:30 a.m. William Gray, Brandon Networks, your next court date is June 27th at 9:30. You checked in. On case number 2334907, Peterborough, Charlotte Housing versus Emily Thornhill. I'm gonna wait to call Attorney Ravis's cases because there are some dismissals. So, Attorney Rock got her court date. Anthony Valdez or Jamila Nance, the court date is the 27th at 9:30. Michael Farrell, Dale Williams, Taylor Walsh, Portia Reed. Court date is June 27th at 9:30. Morning, Mr. Mood.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Mr. Ivy,
Yes, sir.
were you able to speak to legal aid?
Actually, no.
Okay. All right. And Attorney Rabbit's attorney, the attorney covering for Rabbit is said he'll be back at like 10:30. So we have some time. How long did it take to do an intake? How long did it take for them to talk to you?
I talked on, yeah, that's right there.
Okay. Is it crowded in 417?
Not when I was in there.
Mr. Mood, 8243 is here.
Okay.
Let's see, what address is that?
Person that checked in,
That is the only person that checked in. This is
Elvin Biggs.
Alvin Bibbs, West 7 Mile. Who's on? Who's at 21430? Okay. This is the attorney for the landlord. May want to speak to you outside in the hallway. What's your case number?
23348 My state was at 9:30.
Maria Thomas?
Yes.
Yep. Thank you for reminding me.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. You can ask Ms. Move, she needs her phone. Okay. Actually, just give it to her.
Just give them to her.
Give it to her. Please. 3, 4, 5, 6.
You got all of them off yesterday? Yeah. Okay.
Extras. Remember when I told you that, they took all those files?
I know, because I see the report. I'm still at the same number.
It's terrible. So now that's my job for this week.
Well, sounds like,
7:30.
hey,
Yep.
means,
But I could have been, working on it.
yeah, it's satisfactory.
Yeah.
Sounds good. And keep, just, okay. Right, man's good.
Yep, it is.
Better
Back
you
it
do
out.
it, better you do it, Hank.
Oh.
Brianni here. Samuel, please. Edward Mensa.
Can Samuel please check in?
Samuel.
I may be mistaken.
Can you check that out?
You can check in.
Oh, yeah, Samuel, thanks for that.
Right hallway. Or is there any way to find out who did, Mr. Keenan? Is there any way to find out who did the intake or not? I think Samuel Pace checked in, but he's not here. I
Yeah,
don't know.
he's checked off. He's checked off. That's it.
Samuel, what was the last name?
Thanks.
Ms. Gadsden, Nicole Gadsden.
Yes, good morning.
Were you aware she was here?
I was not aware she
I
was here.
didn't put that together either. All right. Ms. Lamond is here. She's the attorney for Ms. Taylor and the rest of the occupants in the home. We're all in person. Court has switched over to in-person hearings, but you're here, so are you ready to call it?
I'm ready to call it.
All right. Calling case number 2334-5142. This is Nicole Gadsden versus Mercedes Taylor.
Good morning, Your Honor. Suzanne Stepich Lalonde, P 48702, Michigan Legal Services. On behalf of the defendant Mercedes Taylor, she is having bus issues and is unable to be here this morning.
All right. And can you state your name for the record?
Nicole Gadsden.
Your Honor, we had adjourned this because there is a question of ownership of the property. The complaint for quiet title is prepared and will be filed today. If you'd like to see it, I can give you a copy.
What's the, oh, it doesn't have a case number yet, does it?
Not yet.
Okay.
It will today, and I will get that to the court the moment I have one.
That's fine.
So the quiet title wasn't filed yet? It still hasn't been filed?
It's being filed today. I was just waiting for a couple of exhibits.
Do you have her address?
I do have her address.
Okay.
I purchased this house way back in February, and the water bill is continuing to get high as Miss Taylor resides in the home.
What's the water bill at this point?
Over $5,000. I can get the exact amount.
How much is Miss Taylor responsible for?
The whole bill. That is how much the bill was at zero when Miss Taylor moved in.
Your Honor, my client has asked that the bill be put in her name. United Community Housing Foundation was trying to seek assistance to help her pay the bill, and Ms. Gadsden is to put it in her name so that we can
Before
get
the
her
home was sold, we have messages of Miss Gadsden telling her to put it in her name and telling her to pay it. Of Linda Gadsden, the person who sold it to me, the nonprofit.
And Your Honor, I have messages of her, Linda Gadsden, Miss Nicole Gadsden's mother, saying, I
My
want to
grandmother. Well, we have messages of her saying that she's not going to pay that bill or pay the deposit to get it in her name.
Is she willing to pay the deposit?
She has already paid
The water bill or the taxes has not been paid at all since she's been in that home. That's why it was at risk for foreclosure, because she didn't pay the taxes or the water bill. So now I've purchased the home for $3,000, and that's going towards the taxes while she sits in the home and pay nothing.
Okay. So you said she put the deposit for the water bill?
She paid a deposit, she paid $150 deposit for the water bill back when she moved in the home, and they've refused to put it in her name so that she can get assistance
That's
to pay.
incorrect information.
We also
And
were working with her for assistance for the taxes, but we've been
I've been
unable.
paying those property taxes.
Can you let her finish, please?
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
And my client has also attempted to make payments on the property taxes.
And when you say attempted,
I believe she had a payment plan and then Ms. Gadsden redid it or something like that. I'm not exactly sure.
I mean, does anybody can pay those taxes?
I understand. And my client I have receipts of some payments to taxes.
Okay, so this is are you claiming, is Ms. Taylor claiming that she's the rightful owner of the property?
Ms. Taylor entered into an agreement with Familyhood, which was an organization of which Ms. Linda Gadsden was the resident agent. The home was sold to Familyhood, the corporation. If you'd like to see the chain of title, I can show it to you. I have it right here. It was sold to the nonprofit Familyhood in 2018. Familyhood immediately entered into an agreement to sell the home to my client, Ms. Taylor, for $1,000 with the understanding that she would make the necessary improvements that were set forth in the purchase agreement with the land bank. The land,
No, I have to stop it. So, and what form was that agreement? From Familyhood to Ms. Taylor?
That we're a little unsure, but we have pleading from Ms. Linda Gadsden stating that that Familyhood sold the home for $1,000. In March of 2018, Ms. Taylor was introduced to Ms. Linda Gadsden for the opportunity to acquire the house under the following conditions: pay the $1,000 that the house cost from the Detroit Land Bank, make the repairs necessary for land bank compliance. Ms. Taylor paid the $1,000 and began work. We have verification from the land bank that those repairs were completed and were documented by my client in the summer of 2020.
Okay, then what?
Familyhood dissolved their articles of incorporation, state that upon dissolution of the corporation, I'm looking for the language, Your Honor. Upon dissolution of the corporation, any assets held by the corporation will be disseminated to a like charity with similar interests. That was not done. Instead, Ms. Linda Gadsden, not Familyhood, as she was only the registry agent of Familyhood, sold the property to a Nicole Gadsden. Okay. So there's a break in the chain of title between Familyhood and Nicole Gadsden.
All right. So was Ms. Taylor ever granted a deed upon completion?
They refused to give her the deed because of the water bill, which she had asked if it would be put in her name. We had funding available to help her with that water bill.
Oh, okay. All right. Why? All right, Ms. Gadsden.
Yes.
Is there anything pending? For the water bill, are you still? Do you want Ms. Taylor's name on the water bill?
Well, now I own the home. The water bill is $5,403. I would like her to pay that, and if not, then I guess it becomes my responsibility now while she's still in there. And then my grandmother also offered. We have the messages of her telling her to get it in her name, and her refusing. I don't know what messages they are showing, but we have the proof that she refused to pay that deposit to switch it in her name.
All right, where's Linda Gadsden?
She is at her home. I can get her on the phone. But she's
Let's get everybody in
Your Honor,
court.
with all due respect, this is a possessory case. It's a case for possession of the property. We need clear title before we can decide who's even can be a party to bring the possessory case.
I'm sorry if
So
I can
this
speak.
was
This was
filed,
brought.
as I said, this afternoon, and once we have this determination, we can come back to who has the possessory rights to the home.
If I can speak, this case was brought before that case, so that shouldn't put this case on hold any longer.
Well, this case is all dependent on who owns the property.
And as of right now, I'm sorry.
And if it's an ownership issue, it's all right. If it's an ownership issue that was presented, Ms. Gadsden, then I have to make sure that I'm awarding possession to the right party. And if I make a mistake, it's not a fatal mistake, because the opposite side could come back and file and essentially get the rightful owner can ultimately gain possession, but I'm going to, it's not filed yet.
It's literally,
Just
I was
needs to
waiting
be
for the,
e-filed.
it just needs to be e-filed. I was waiting to get the complaint from your file this morning so that I
Okay,
can attach a copy of the complaint.
all right. I'm gonna set this for like a review date. And I'll likely hold it in advance, that's fine. Because it's not filed right now. Ms. Gadsden, when can you come in court?
When can I come in court?
Yes.
I can come into court. When are you trying to set it for this month?
Just as soon as possible. I want to, there's gonna be a circuit court filing. And the circuit court filing is gonna pause this procedure, but it's technically not filed yet. If I get testimony from your mother, all I'm going to be doing is trying to determine ownership, and that's not really my jurisdiction. I can determine possession, but circuit court has to determine ownership. So whether we do this today, whether I grant you title, the circuit court case is most likely going to be filed. Dismissal or no dismissal, because you have to sort this out. So, in the event that Ms. Taylor is responsible for the water bill, I mean, this is not a non-payment of rent case, but as a practical matter, she may want to get it, because whoever gets the house is going to be back in, the water bill is going to be defaulted and be back in foreclosure. So, somebody has to pay that bill in the meantime.
And Your Honor, we're happy to work with Ms. Taylor if they will put it in her name to get that water bill.
All right, so let's do one more day.
Well, you said the soonest I can come, because I can come in on Thursday. I don't know if that's too soon though.
I just don't know if it's even necessary. This quiet time is going to be filed. Let's come back in a month.
Your Honor, it could be a Monday, Wednesday, or Thursday. Not that I don't love being here every day, but those are my typical days.
Okay. About July 12th.
Okay.
At 10 a.m.
Do I need to come into court or virtual?
Into court.
Okay.
And you said 10 a.m.
10 a.m. So in the event this is filed, these parties will have an opportunity to kind of reconcile. You think Ms. Taylor can come?
I am hoping, she intended on being here this morning, Your Honor, she called me and said that the bus.
All right, let's get all parties in here, so we're not, everyone's on the same page, even if it's quiet, title be filed, and then we'll go from there.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you, Ms. Gadsden.
Okay, I have a question. When you say all parties, do you just mean the three of us, Ms. Taylor, her attorney, and I, or my grandmother as well?
I don't
Your
need your
grandmother is
grandmother.
not party to this plan, this.
Right.
this-
Yeah, I don't need your grandmother because I wouldn't be in my right jurisdiction trying to determine title. And if your grandmother came, that's what I would be trying to do. So I don't need your grandmother.
So what are the issues? Are we arguing issues or is
We
this
just
just a
don't have
check-in?
quiet title file, so
Okay.
I don't want to dismiss or adjourn till then.
I know it's.
So to make this useful,
I'll bring you a case number tomorrow.
okay, but like July 12th, she should have her complaint. You all will probably have an update on the quiet title on whether things or answers have been filed. And then that way, you're not dragging, and then we'll figure it out at that point. Most likely it'll be held in advance until after the circuit court hearing, but let's just get everyone here at once. And that day is July 12th.
Okay, thank you, Your
Okay,
Honor.
because I know at the last hearing, she said she was following the quiet title that day, so she's gonna file it today now.
Yep, she's gonna file it today, and you should get a copy, and then you want to respond.
Okay,
So,
thank you.
You're welcome. All right, so Ms. Gadsden, I'll see you July 12th at 10 a.m.
Okay, thank you. Have a good day.
All right, you too.
We have some things ready. I sent someone else.
Okay, Cortez, I need both parties are ready.
Which one?
Are you ready?
Yeah,
Okay,
I got it for you. Your Honor, the proof of service you pulled and put in the file earlier was for a different matter. I just want to bring that to your attention.
Hold on.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I was just responding to the judge.
all right, so, yeah, can you give Officer Coates that file, bro?
Yes.
Is it already completed?
The conditional, we have a conditional dismissal and it's pulled out.
Okay, all right, thanks.
Yep. But the proof of service is for a different matter. That's all. Sorry about that.
All right.
It's a 10 o'clock.
Okay, this is 089.
We have 3641.
3641, yeah. You ready on that?
No, he's still in the hallway talking
You
to.
need to see it, though.
Oh, I got it all.
Oh, you have it?
Well, I'll double check as you said, I need to see it, 'cause you know better than I do.
Well, I mean, it's a motion. All right, calling case number 2334-6989 LT. This is Doyen Detroit LLC versus Ryan Folks and all other occupants at 2714 Portland.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Ali Ajami, P84476, appearing on behalf of the plaintiff in this matter. Good morning, Your Honor. James Martinez, P8664, appearing on behalf of the defendant. Your Honor, parties are agreed.
Come up. There's your legs. Can you state your name for the record?
Ryan Folks.
Thank you, Ms. Folks. I'm in receipt of a conditional dismissal, consent order for conditional dismissal. It's an agreement to vacate on or before July 27, 2023, for B is checked. Which means that in the event parties don't vacate, then a judgment and a writ can enter at the same time. But in the event that you do vacate, this case is dismissed. It's a conditional dismissal. Based on that condition, this case will be dismissed. But the reverse side, judgment and a writ. and parties don't vacate. So, any questions? That's pretty straightforward. I have your signature, I have Mr. Martinez's signature. You have consent to sign on your behalf. All right. The court is satisfied. I'll sign this and get it back to you all today.
Should we stick around, Your Honor, or?
Then you stick around and get your copy. So you have it, waiting for it in the mail. If you have somewhere else to go, set it aside.
I'll stick around. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. All right, good luck, Ms. Falk.
Thank you. Sorry about that.
Ms. Moore, are you ready, Attorney Wood?
We're ready, Your Honor.
All right, let's do it. Calling case number 2334-7559, Logical PM versus Michelle Williamson, Robert Ives, and Paul Ives.
Good morning, Judge Mark Wadsbury's 575 standards with Mr. Cox.
Good morning, counsel.
Good morning, Phyllis Wood, 374-800 on behalf of Mr. Ives.
Thank you. And Robert Ives. Thank you, Mr. Ives.
Your Honor, we reached a conditional dismissal in this matter.
Fantastic.
That defendant agrees to pay the plaintiff $3,835 on or before June 30th. Failure to do so, the plaintiff may proceed to 4B. 7 is checked, and plaintiff has agreed to dismiss Ms. Williamson from the case.
All right. True. Have you signed it? Any questions? All right, so it goes, same thing goes for you. In the event, you fulfill the conditions, it's just a vacate date, correct?
Pay.
Okay, I'm sorry, pay $3,835. By what date?
June 30th.
June 30th.
Yes.
If you fulfill that, this matter is dismissed. In the event that isn't fulfilled, a judgment and a writ of eviction can be filed. Was 4B checked or 4A?
Yes, Your Honor, 4B.
So 4B, box 4B on that agreement that you just agreed to says that a judgment and a writ of eviction can enter at the same time. In the event that isn't paid. And is box 7 checked?
Yes, that's correct.
So partial payment won't prevent them from evicting. So it may be a circumstance, say 3,000 is paid, man, I just paid $3,000. They can't evict me, they can evict you. I paid $38.30, they can evict you. Whether they would, it's a different case, but legally, that's where we're at. So, any questions? All right, I'll sign that conditional dismissal. Did you all present it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, yeah, I think it's right here. Who wrote this?
I did that.
Wow. Press it. All right, I'll sign it. Might as well wait for your copy.
Thank you, Judge.
You are welcome. Thank you, Mr. Ives.
All right, thank you, John.
You're welcome. All right. Give me a copy. Great penmanship, Counselor.
He's coming.
All right, it's Miss oh, you're here, hanging out in the gallery. What's your name? All right, Thomas, let's get you done first. Calling case number 2334-8241 LT. This is J&W MC7 Real Estate Holdings LLC versus all occupants, including Ms. Thomas. Can you state your name for the record?
Maria Thomas.
All right, Ms. Thomas. It appears that parties were able to, possibly come to an agreement with the move-out day of July 5th?
Yes.
Okay. Is it also, is Ms. Thomas being removed is Maria Thomas? I see in further orders, this matter is dismissed as to Maria Thomas. Is that correct?
Correct.
All right. This was filled out as a judgment by hearing because your name was removed. This case is technically dismissed as to you. However, all occupants still remain on this judgment. All occupants must vacate by 7/5. So I'm doing this as a judgment by hearing. You wouldn't be signing this because your name isn't all occupants. However, this will still affect the property that you're located in. So you won't have a judgment in your name. If a writ gets filed, it won't be in your name. However, all occupants must vacate by July 5th. Let's look at them. That's a Wednesday. So you'll get Independence Day, but she can file on the 6th. So July 5th, I'll sign this. Do you have any questions? And did I miss anything, Mr. Moody? Okay. You are free to go. Thank you for your patience. You'll get a copy of this. Get a copy of this before you leave, okay? Thank you for the carbon paper.
You're welcome.
All right, there's Akil Adams here.
That one, Your Honor, will be a dismissal.
Okay.
Once, I mean, 243 defendant is. Yeah, I apologize. I wasn't able to look at it.
All right. Calling case number 23348245. This is J&W Real Estate versus Akil Adams.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Thank you. And are you requesting that this matter is dismissed?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm going, since you're in person, pass this back to you. I will find form for you. You may approach.
Okay,
Can you fill this out?
Sorry about
Unless,
that.
did you submit it already?
Not yet.
Okay,
I'll
yeah,
fill
we'll
this
just
out. Thank
fill
you.
that out and then it'll be done. And what else is the dismissal?
We have another agreement for case ending in 243.
Okay, but it's not a dismissal, right? No. Okay. 243 is here. Calling case number 3348243 LT. This is J&W MC7 Real Estate Holdings LLC versus Alvin Bibbs and all occupants.
Agreement with respect to this case. We have agreed that the move-out date will be July 5th, 2023, and this matter will be dismissed as independent.
Okay. And can you state your name for the record?
Brianna Jefferson.
Brianna Jefferson, do you reside on, at the address located on 7 Mile Road?
Yes.
In Unit 101?
Yes.
All right. Okay, similar to the last case. This is a hearing, this is a judgment by hearing, because the named party Alvin Bibbs has been dismissed. I don't believe that you were ever listed on this complaint, so we're not going, she's not requesting that you're added. So we'll leave it as all occupants, for all occupants, Oprah, everybody. July 5th is the day. She can come back to 6 and file for a writ of eviction. So it won't be a judgment in your name, judgment affects the property. Do you have any questions? All right. So you don't need your signature because you're not agreeing as a non-party, but you're here. So it's good that you know what's going on. Thank you for your appearance. So I'll enter this as a judgment by hearing. Did you say anything?
Oh, no, I just said thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. And I'll sign this, get a copy. Pretty straightforward. All right, so good luck. You're welcome. All right, these two people are. Rihanna here. Brianni here. Attorney Coleman might be in the hallway.
Right here.
Oh. Did you have that's the person's motion did.
I report this? I'm ready on that.
All right, I'll finish this and then I just saw you. Calling case number 2334-8244, J&W MC7 Real Estate Holdings versus Brianni Hare.
Number 80522, appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
Thank you. And is Brianni Hare here? Didn't appear to the first hearing either. Counsel, I do have proof of service. This is a complaint to recover possession of property. What would you like this court to do?
You are requesting entry of a default judgment with a move-out date of June 23rd, 2023.
All right, that is granted. Beyond 10 days. Court will approve. There's no money being asked. Termination of tenancy where defendant must vacate by June 23rd, 2023. Default judgment. Thank you for the envelope. Send this out to you, Ms. Hare. Calling case number 2334-8242. This is J&W MC7 Real Estate Holdings LLC versus Edward Mensa. Occupants at 24235 West McNichols. May I have your attention?
Mystery number 80522, appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
Thank you. Let's move. And no, is Edward Mensa here? I do have proof of service. Defendant is failed to appear not once but twice. Are you requesting the default judgment?
Yes, Your Honor, move-out date of June 23rd, 2023.
All right, no money is being requested at this time. It's a termination case. Defendants must vacate by June 23rd or the writ of eviction can issue thereafter.
Thank you.
You are welcome. Okay, yeah. 6683. We're trying to come. Let's do 6683. Let's do it. You all are ready. On case number 2334-6683. This is Silver Capital Group LLC versus Lori Jones.
Good morning, Your Honor. May it please the court, Mark Wasbury, 54575 for plaintiff.
Good morning, Counselor.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ben Christensen, P 6268, on behalf of the defendant, Ms. Rachel.
Good morning. All right, this is a complaint for a money judgment that was filed. Let's see, we have personal service on file. Parties worked out a resolution.
We're asking for an adjournment. Actually, the defendant is asking for an adjournment for some documents in an attempt to work for the resolution.
Okay. All right. How much time?
We would request a month, Your Honor, because we're trying to not only get third-party payments for what we believe is around 2,870. After we need to make sure that this measure recognizes the subsidy providers payments that are missing for May, June, and July. The reason why I asked for so much time is I requested an adjournment in the last hearing. I haven't really received any responses. I don't know if it's a shakeup in the tax's office or what, but I haven't received any responses on any of my negotiation offers from the attorney.
And was Mr. Gupta your, was he on the other side last time?
Okay.
It was Mr. Horker?
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Yes, sir. So I would just say we need to iron out some details. We need to work on ledger disputes. We need to communicate with the subsidy provider, figure out all of these issues to make sure we're doing it right. And as I stated last time, I haven't gotten any response on the negotiation offers, so.
I wouldn't object to a month as long as she pays July's rent. She shows that it's thousands of dollars at issue here. And I don't see any reason she shouldn't pay, at least pay July's rent as opposed to.
Is that an issue?
So, yeah. I mean,
I just paid this morning.
Wait, so we paid this morning.
$1,408 this month.
Okay, and what's your monthly rent? Sounds like June and July. Sounds like you, I'm not saying that this, anything, all issues are preserved, but the court is glad you're paid, and I think the plaintiff's attorney is delighted to hear that news as well. So, if we did a month, we'll be back July 13th. Is that okay? Does that work for all parties?
Yes.
That works for this year.
Works for me. July 13th at 9 o'clock.
What time?
9 a.m.
Thank you.
Maybe we can slide it in before the 9:30. I'll try my best, Mr. Jones.
Thanks.
All right, you all take care. Good luck, Mr. Jones.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, calling. Calling case number 22393641. This is North Lawn Gardens versus Cortez Ivy and all occupants.
And good morning again, Your Honor. Rebecca, Attorney Frederick J. Coleman, 565-48. This matter pertains to 9695 North Palm City, First State, Michigan, in this court's jurisdiction. We're here for two reasons, Your Honor. One is 56 days have elapsed since entry of judgment. It has been requested, and also there's a motion by the defendant to stay the order of eviction.
That is correct. And Mr. Ivy, can you state your name for the record? All right, and Mr. Ivy, you did file a motion to stay the eviction. This is technically your motion to argue, so why should the court stay the eviction? Let's rewind.
Your Honor, the court can look at the judgment, which was entered back on February the 2nd, signed by Mr. Ratner, roughly February the 10th. It outlined the amount that's owed and outlined the payment plan, subsection 10. It also is represented by counsel, that being Attorney Gerald Featherston, UCAC. The agreement called for the defendant to make $300 payments each month, along with the regular rent. And in doing so, they would be in compliance with this. Unfortunately, the only payments that are shown is a payment made of $500 back on March 28th. There have been no other payments made since then. And at this time, the outstanding balance is $4,549. As the court can see, that is a big jump from the original judgment that was entered. At this time, we're asking that the motion be denied, and we're asking that a written restitution be signed.
All right. So the judgment says defendant shall pay landlord $300 until balance is resolved. First payment of $300 is due on March 2023. Did you make that payment? Last payment of $203 is due August 2020. We have that. And normal monthly rental payments are due during this time. What's your monthly rent?
$794, if I'm not mistaken, sir.
$794? All right, have you been making monthly payments?
Yes, sir. Ever since I started working, my rent increased to the max of $794 ever since I started working. I was never paying my original rent. What I'm supposed to be paying, so I was automatically taking
behind on my rent every time I pay, sir.
Oh, so is this the Section 8 property? Or is this subsidized housing?
Yes, sir.
All right, and were you receiving no payment from,
I was making my agreement for every,
what was your portion?
300 like I agreed to, and on top of that, I was trying to pay my rent and my agreement. They don't have no in between. They didn't explain or don't have no system set up for you to separate your past due rent from your current rent. They was running everything current together. So if I gave them $900 money order, they wouldn't separate and not worry. Even if I asked the question to my manager that runs the North Line building, she couldn't answer what something I didn't know what I was trying to find an answer to. If that makes sense. It was bad communication. And right now, all I'm really kind of asking for is time for me to move. If everything was sloppy on their end, as far as the giving communication about me being behind on rent and keep raising my rent. They never gave me verified agreements to let me know my rent increase. They just kept increasing my rent. Some days, the only time I find out is because I will walk down there and get my money orders in person. And the lady would tell me that my rent just increased. We had over 5 different managers within 90 days, sir. So I can understand the paper trail being different from other people having to pick up the slack from other people. But I did attempt to try to make my money orders and pay my agreement on time, sir. And on top of that, I might not have my proof. I'm paying $600 of child support right now. And that's technically where my money is going. I'm paying child support and my money, rest of my money going to rent. On their application, it do not speak about or say if you paying child support, it make a difference in your rent. It only speak on if you receive child support on the application when you first sign up to stay there, sir. And I've been there for 3 years. I just started technically working. I didn't have no problem paying rent. It's just that I can't pay y'all something that's on paper that I'm not receiving and it's going somewhere else. I'm just here right now to ask for some days to move, sir.
All right, how much time do you need?
If possible, 30 days, sir.
Your Honor, I can't agree to 30 days, Your Honor. Unfortunately, as said, I don't know who's been paying. The ledger I'm looking at that was printed on 6/7. The last payment
I have my ledger.
Last payment I showed was $500 payment on March 20th. Nothing else on this showing any payments that were made. I can look at it. I can look at the court review this ledger. So I can't agree to 30 days. I would acquiesce to the court being reasonable, but I think 30 days is reasonable. That's another month that comes due. At this point in time, there's roughly $4,549.
All right.
Would like to review the ledger, Your Honor.
I have my copy too of the manager on this and gave me one.
You have your copy?
Yes, I don't know how, yeah.
Have you all prepared?
I don't know how.
No, I saw that the council showed it seemed the same ledger to me.
It's supposed to be the same. I got the letter you supposed to got from Norma. I have the same one.
Why don't you all go get it?
I step back, grandma.
Approach this.
Ask the guy.
Oh,
Yeah, you got it.
Good.
Ask Mr. Phelps.
The only difference in the ledgers is that mine is dated June 7th, his is dated June 9th. But it does be very similar to the same ledger.
I'm not there for the place, sir, if I can speak to you. I'm supposed to receive this late on my end, for me to even take care of my business, I was supposed to, everything was late on my end.
All right, so how much is your current rent?
It's supposed to be $794. They gave me, the last manager, they gave me a ultimatum, basically, I can try to come up with the money or I can stop working. I know I couldn't come up with the money just due to the fact that I'm paying child.
Don't stop working, because then you can't pay child support.
Yeah, but it's too late, it already happened, sir, I lost everything, I don't have no job no more, nothing, now I'm getting evicted. So I did what I thought it was best for me to keep my home and everything backfired.
Oh, so you stopped working?
Yes.
You still have to pay 600?
Yes, sir. I'm trying to.
You gotta get a job again.
Yes, sir. I'm working on it now, sir.
All right, now. Are you willing to accept a prorated rent amount for the month of June?
I can't accept anyone. We need the property back at this point in time. I have no authority to give me additional time. That's the court wants to give me time, but the reason I want to check, but I can't agree to 30 days. Cannot give me additional time. I can, unless they got a full amount of pay, there's nothing I can do at this point in time.
So unless you have a full amount.
That's cool. I
If
just
not,
wanted a fair fight, sir.
no, it's fair. You got a fair fight, a fair attorney. Now, you did buy yourself a little time with this motion. In all fairness, probably 2.5 weeks. I don't know when the writ was going to be filed.
Writ's already been filed.
Okay, the writ has already been filed.
The writ was filed.
Yeah, obviously. So the writ was filed and signed.
Writ was filed.
May
And
2nd.
signed on May 2nd. So the writ has been stayed at this point in time.
Yeah, it's been stayed. Technically, it's been stayed for.
I feel like the writ date they gave me, I feel like it was 56 days late. That was on to the paper. I don't have no problem. I want to move. It's not. It's no order.
Let me tell you what's going on.
Okay.
So we keep everything fair. This stack is very low.
Okay.
Memorial Day was up here, 2 over here. So this was submitted on the 18th. I didn't get to it until the 2nd. We couldn't set this hearing until, I signed this motion to stay on the 25th and set it for June 13th. So essentially, we've already been, you've been granted some time, unintentionally, but by circumstance, you have been given some time. And the court can only give a minimum of 10 days. So what we're gonna do now, this is June 13th. I'm gonna waive, Attorney Coleman requested a waiver of the 56-day rule. So we're gonna have to come back for a written hearing to do this. So I'm gonna grant the waiver of the 56-day rule, which would allow him to file a writ of an eviction or to reinstate this one.
It's already been filed. So I would suggest that what we do is we do an order. You can have to go to a court tomorrow morning. Or I can write up right now. We can do an order which extends the stay for 10 days. It can be executed after day 10.
What is 10 days bring this?
10 days, today is the 13th.
It's the
We're looking
23rd.
at, so why don't we do the 26th? Given that we can. So it is hereby, motion is here by denied. However, it is stayed until 7/26, 56-day rule.
Yes, June 26th.
You said seven. Oh, yeah, no, don't do that, I get fired. So we're going June 26th. That's.
That'll give you a solid, they'll give you 2 weeks.
That's fine, sir.
And
May I approach it and get the order for my,
absolutely,
I know you didn't want to do it. So, yeah.
I'm happy to craft this one for you. All right, and, okay, so you kind of get what's going on.
Yeah, appreciate your time. Thank you.
You're welcome, and, wait around for that order. Wait around for that order, but this has been concluded. I've reinstated the writ of eviction. However, it can be executed until after June 16th. Next, I'm sorry, June 26th. You're welcome. Thank you, counsel.
My pleasure, Judge.
Mr. Moore, you're done with your dockets, correct?
I have one in one case, matter, I think, in 246, the defendant checked in. And I just received an email from Sarah Rivera stating that she did consult with him for advice only. And he's supposed to reach out to me via the phone, I guess. I did let her know that I'm in the courtroom. So I did try to find, I'm gonna go down to 417, see what I can find out.
Okay.
But it's just one last matter.
All right, 'cause I know you had two resolutions, Smith, okay, so yeah, all right, that makes sense. Just let me know. Yeah,
After, come on, that's what's in your face.
so two. Attorney Coleman, I also need your dismissal. You said you were telling them,
I had three dismissals from Mr. Rath.
I think so, right?
Yeah, they were sitting there already.
Okay, do you know which ones they were?
I
I don't wanna distract you right now, but.
wrote them down and I gave Mr. Rath his files, so. Yeah, right on now. I can find them, and let you know. I think we can give them to Brother Clerk.
Yeah, I know.
Give me a second, I'll drop this on my.
Just thinking out loud, and it could easily be up here, so. Got lost in the sauce. The sauce. The sauce. Or Jones, guys. What's the solution?
So Judge, I'm gonna go find information out to make your life easy. And I'm gonna hand you this, and then I'm going to come back and get the paper.
Okay, sounds great.
I believe that it's what we described, if there's any corrections. Hey, I'm not.
Or Attorney Rock. Oh, thank you. Tigers lost 9 straight. I did hear that, yeah.
You watched the Nuggets game last night, Judge? Think about the Nuggets.
Very good. He's yeah, he's very, very good. Very hard to guard.
Oh, yeah.
Second, he can pass. Maybe the best passing big man I've seen in a long time.
Well, Chamberlain.
It's the bonus, baby. I don't know, yeah. Well, Chamberlain, pass, huh?
Yeah, luckily against this one.
I'm put Will Chamberlain, my assistant. Pass.
They're doing this later, later years here.
Levi's was good. Chris Webber was good. That's what I was thinking too. He was good. Yeah, NBA is competitive.
Yeah, I didn't like the super team era.
I ain't like the super team era. Not fun. And half of the team never plays during the season.
Yeah.
It's like they keep a star or two in the game. I think this is good this yeah, it'll be good.
I like Monty.
Yeah. Monty Williams has some youth to the roster. More youth to the roster. No, he knows what he's doing. Chris Paul. I don't know, you know, I think we need Chris Paul right now. Unless Chris Paul wants to play Chuck Jack. This is the primer for the real thing.
Oh, yeah.
And let's do it.
No, he's probably going to the ring. Probably the Lakers. Maybe the Bucks.
It never works out when I'm chasing the ring.
Gonna go to Gary Payton.
Gary Payton Jr. got one, didn't he?
Yeah, he got one with
Golden State last year.
Yeah.
Jokic's brother played for U of P.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. Like 10 years ago.
There's a lot of Pistons connections on that game.
On the Nuggets.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Bruce Brown. They got Reggie Jackson.
Ish Smith.
Yeah. Smith. Got one more. Yeah.
Dang. They all got them already.
Yeah.
Good for them. And then another connection. Oh. Jokic is from the same town as
Darko.
What'd y'all say about me? I got 3 cases.
I think that's what's supposed to, Darko's supposed to be. He's supposed to be.
Darko was supposed to be Jokic, but
We made Darko a little self-check.
Milosevchik is from the same town as.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now.
They all got him ready.
Hey, Joker put on the show. He been putting on the show, man. I mean, he can't jump, he can't run. His footwork is
You look at him run with the ball.
His footwork is immaculate. The only player I've seen in my lifetime. I'm telling you who he reminds me of. I'm telling you, Joker reminds me of. You put Bird. If you stick Bird and McHale together, because he has that footwork like McHale, he can see the court like Bird because of his height. He can shoot the lights out.
Nobody can block his pass. He can throw overhand.
He is probably one of the best players I've seen as far as his individual life. That was the MVP this year.
He won a championship, you say yes, he was.
Yeah, he's technically,
But he wasn't.
it's like responsibility.
No, I'm talking about I'm talking about league MVP, not finals.
It would've been 3 in a row
Oh, you can't have him taking Bird's spot, time Bird's.
though. Oh, Bird was 3.
Bird was the last one after 3 in a row.
Oh, they're not gonna.
But no, with all the money he's getting, he deserves every penny of it.
You could be up there one day when you're retired.
You know, it's a matter of longevity. He's gonna be a great player, he's a Hall of Fame player right now. Whether he'll be in that top 5, I don't think so. The top 5 is rough.
If you say top 5, you gotta say, you gotta throw Jordan, LeBron, Kareem. I think Kobe, Magic.
Nah, I got Kobe like 9, 10, because you still got Bill Russell, Will.
Yeah, but Bill Russell,
You got Kobe under LeBron James?
Yeah, I got.
Well, hey.
LeBron second, man.
It's 1A, 1B, and 1C.
I still think
1A is Jordan, 1B is LeBron, 1C is Kareem.
I agree with that.
All 3 of them transitionalized the game of basketball and made it better. Now, if you're gonna go with that theory, then 4 and 5 should be Magic and Bird.
I got Bill Russell.
Well, Bill Russell, I mean, it's kind of hard with
I
those
don't put
eras.
Olajuwon in the top 5. Huh?
Olajuwon, Bill Russell, Will Chamberlain.
Nobody
Olajuwon
stopped
was good in
Olajuwon.
there. But Olajuwon didn't hit Michael
Just outside the
Jordan.
top 10 for me, because you gotta put Tim Duncan in the top 10. He's better.
Yeah.
I feel like Tim Duncan better than Kobe and Shaq. Just for greatness.
I feel like Olajuwon got Kobe together. Got his post game.
Stop. Everybody got Kobe together. Kobe took from Michael Jordan.
That's
So
true.
he took from the greatest. He took from Michael. He was the one that got made it popular for everybody to train with Olajuwon because he learned his footwork. So, and I think as far as, I don't know, it's an argument. You can argue the top 10 all day, but I think Michael Jordan and LeBron stand at the top, and Kareem, because of how they transitioned the game. Kareem, the Sky Hooker, nobody did nothing with it. He was the first player to ever really exceed and meet all of his expectations from time he was in high school. Only other person to do that was LeBron. Now LeBron has surpassed him as far as scoring.
That's true.
So, and if you think what LeBron did financially for the NBA, when Jordan was leaving, Jordan was just getting that $20, $30 million. Not $30 million is on average. And your superstars have all control of their money and everything else and dictate where they're gonna be. So that's all LeBron.
He doesn't have a scandal.
Who? LeBron has no scandal. The worst thing you got on LeBron is what? The decision?
No.
The decision wasn't bad.
Nothing bad.
No, he just decided I'm
He got Braylon Evers out of Cleveland. Calling case number 2334-8246. This is J&W MC7 Real Estate Holdings LLC versus Samuel Place and all other occupants on West 7 Mile, Unit 108. May I have a hearing, please?
Good afternoon, Your Honor. This is number 80522, appearing on behalf of
Can you state your name for the record?
Samuel Pace.
All right, Mr. Pace, good morning, and thank you for checking in.
Thank you.
I have a judgment. This is a judgment by hearing. The judgment by hearing rather than the consent, because your name has been removed as the named party. So this judgment will be entered, but it'll be entered as all occupants. So your name won't have a judgment attached to it in this matter. However, all occupants 7 must vacate by July 14th, 2023. So that applies to anyone.
Yeah.
And after the 14th, July 14th is a Friday. So on July 17th, a writ of eviction can be applied. That's the next business day. So expiration date, next business day, July 17th, that's when Mr. Moore can come in and say, all right, all occupants haven't vacated. If you vacated already, there's no need for a writ to be filed. But after this date, there's a chance that an eviction can occur. So, Mr. Moore has signed this. Because it's all occupants judgment, I don't need your signature. But usually you get 10 days, which would be June 23rd. This is July 14th because you were here, and because it's all occupants, we don't need your signature. So I'm going to sign this. For today, you'll get a copy. Keep that with you as a reminder, or is this document that you may need in the event Bailiff made a mistake and came out July 1st or something. You can show them the judgment and say, hey, I have to report, but whatever. Keep this document with you. Do you have any questions?
No, sir.
All right. Thank you for making yourself available to the court. And nobody can read this last one. No need for copies. Okay, so get your copies.
Okay, thank you.
Your Honor.
You're welcome. Put 5 in here, Mr. Mood. I'm just going to start this fifth one.
That's fine. I
That's
put
good.
extra just in case.
It's an art. All right, so have a great day. Thank you. You're welcome. I needed his dismissals, because I didn't want these 3 cases to think they had. So I'll do the dismissals and then I'll run off everything else. Oh, okay. Let's see, 9-7. Calling case number 2334-9071. This is Peterborough Charlotte House versus Emily Thornhill. This matter is being dismissed without prejudice on notice of the plaintiff's attorney. I think the dismissal has already been presented to the court on this case. Calling case number 2334-9091. This is Urban Homes versus Portia Henderson. This matter is dismissed without prejudice. That's 9091. Portia Henderson, your matter is dismissed. Emily Thornhill, your matter is dismissed. Let's see, that is 9091. Calling case number 2334-9099. This is East 7 Mile Apartments versus Rayshard Pace and all occupants. Upon request of plaintiff's counsel, this matter is dismissed without prejudice at the first hearing. That is Raynard Pace and occupants on 7 Mile, East 7 Mile, and Unit 311. Those are the only dismissals that are listed for Attorney Robinson's cases. There are several cases that have already been called. For the remainder of them, please listen up if you're tuning in over Zoom. Calling case number 2334974. This is Al Ryan Investments versus Tamiko Garrison. Tamiko Garrison, your new court date is June 27th at 9:30 a.m. Calling case number 2334975. Medical Center Senior versus Curtis Cochran Jr. and Vivian Brown. Your new court date is June 27th at 9:30 a.m. On case number 2334976, Medical Center Senior versus Mary McDowell. Your new court date is June 27th at 9:30 a.m. On case number 2334978, Medical Center Senior versus Walter Birch. Your new court date is June 27th at 9:30 a.m. On case number 2334981, Naila Commons LLC versus Adriana Smith and all occupants. Your next court date is June 27th at 9:30 a.m. Carrie Jarrett. Calling case number 2334983. This is Reston Management versus Carrie Jarrett and all occupants. Your new court date is June 27th at 9:30 a.m. Calling case number 2334985, Skyview Apartments versus Victoria Turner. Your new court date is June 27th at 9:30 a.m. These are in-person hearings, by the way. And two more. Calling case number 2334987, Medical Center Senior versus Terry Gatewood. Your new court date is June 27th at 9:30 a.m. Strathmore. Calling case number 2334989, Strathmore LLC versus Tucker and Brown LLC. Got two companies, and those two companies will be back June 27th at 9:30 a.m. And lastly, I have one more. On case number 2334994. This is Camper Stevens versus Sherry Anderson and all occupants. Your court date is June 27th at 9:30 a.m. Did I miss anything?
Judge, you know what happened to 245 on page 3?
245.
Dismiss. Oh, dismiss.
Akil Adams.
Yes.
8245. Said that was a dismissal.
Dismiss without
prejudice, right? All right. Akil Adams, your case is dismissed. And Brianni Hare. What happened to Brianni Hare? Is everybody dismissed?
Default vacate by 6/23/23.
All right, 6/23/23. Miss Hare. Alvin Bibbs is a dismissal.
Bid was
8243.
hearing judgment, dismissed 2 bids.
Okay, is a judgment by hearing when move out dated July 6th? I believe so. There was one more dismissal with Mr. Move, right? Or was it just one?
Was it 242, Judge? What
No,
happened?
that was a default, that was a vacate by 6/23/23 also.
Okay. So it's a default judgment and Edward Mensa with a vacate date of 6/23/23. And then Maria Thomas, there was a judgment by hearing dismissed to her name as a named party with the move out date of July 6th.
And I got one more, Judge, 701 at 9:15.
Adjourned to 6/27/23 at 10 a.m.
6:27.
I was adjourned, Kyra Morgan didn't appear, parties had an agreement in lieu of a dismissal, because Mr. Robinson told us that he had an agreement. Mr. Keenan retained, he retained Mr. Keenan to help work out the deal, so we adjourned.
You said June 27th at 9:30?
That one is June 27, 23 at 10 a.m.
10 a.m. And everyone else was present here. So Emily Thornhill, your case is dismissed. Portia Henderson, your case is dismissed. And Rayshard Pace, your case is dismissed. Please do not show up to court. Do not show up to court on June 27th because your matter is dismissed. Whatever you are doing on June 27th, don't change your plan. That concludes the docket for Tuesday, June 13th, 2023. Hope you all enjoyed the hearings. You're done.